Hey everyone, it's Vinny, and I am going to go over my best bets for Saturday, Alabama Day at Saratoga, and Sunday, 8-19 at Saratoga. I got a couple races for each day that I'm excited to play, so I'm just going to get right into it. Race 1 on Saturday is a maiden special weight, and it's got a couple horses here who I'm assuming are going to take a lot of money, including the number 3 Hunt Ball, who is a half to Cody's Wish and endorsed Godolphin Homebred for Bill Mott. Has been working pretty good. I'm expecting this one to take a lot of money. He's currently my second choice. The horse that I land on, who I am going to use in everything, is the number 6 Act of Mutiny for Shug McGahee. This 2-year-old is a half to Catalina Cruiser and Royal Flag, both very solid sprinters. The last couple of works for this one seems like this one has kind of turned the corner and is ready to debut. The last gate work on August 12th, 6 out of 65 breezing from the gate for in 4 furlongs of 48 seconds. That work looked really good. Jose gets on board, who's having a great meet. I just think this one makes a ton of sense. You're probably gonna get a price because the 3 is going to take a lot of money. I will be using the 6 over the 3 in an exacta, but I'm going to play this 6 to win. I think this is a very fair value on a horse. And Shug, I know he's having a really tough meet. He's 1 for 23, but he's got 6 thirds. When Shug debuts 2-year-olds on big days, usually they run all right. And at 5 to 1, I'm willing to roll the dice here with this one. The next race is going to be race 7, the Lake Placid, and I know Chad Brown's got 5 horses in this year's Lake Placid, and I really like 2 of them. The number 4 Tax Implications I've been on the last couple times and has just missed the last couple times. Stretching out a little bit today, going from the mile to a mile and a 16th. I really like that. I like when horses stretch out on the turf. 5 to 1, you're probably going to get every bit of 5 to 1 because Manny's back on board, which I like Manny on this horse, but obviously not Chad's number 1 rider. The other horse for Chad that I really like that I'm going to be using is Prerequisite, morning line at 9 to 2. I feel like this one's going to get bet down a little bit, but maybe not too much. I'm hoping this one stays around the 5 to 2 price. Just missed in the Belmont Oaks, and that Belmont Oaks horses have been coming back to run pretty well out of. Won the Wonder again, going a mile and an 1/8 earlier this year. This mile and the 16th distance should be no problem. Outside speed, I do like outside speed here. All the speeds on the inside. I think Irad will try to rate this one just a little bit, maybe sit like a half a length off. But if he breaks well from the outside, could be very dangerous. And Irad and Chad are just a great combo. I'm going to be playing these two in an exacta. I just think they're the best 2 in this field. I think they're both eligible to improve, and they both should be about the right price. So that is race 7, the Lake Placid, that I will be playing. And the next race is actually the Alabama. Wasn't expecting to really like this Alabama field as far as a betting race, but turns out I was wrong, and I got 10 to enter here. I am slightly against wet paint, just not huge on that coaching club effort. Not really sure what she'd be. I really like Sacred Wish that day and Gambling Girl, who ran 2nd and 3rd to her. I'm not using either of them here. I am going to go to the Todd Pletcher coming off of the layoff in Julia's Shining. Morning line 5 to 1. We should get every bit of that 5 to 1 in my opinion, with wet paint being in here. If she keeps improving like she had in her 2 starts earlier this year, I think she's going to be dangerous at that 5 to 1 price. Will need to improve a good amount, in my opinion, to win here. But she is one of the few horses who I am not concerned about the distance for. I think this 1.25 mile distance is going to cause some trouble for a few of these horses. I think Julia Shining will actually improve with the stretch out here. It is her first time going, well, she went a mile and an 1/8 in the slop last year at Aqueduct, and she won. Be a first time this year going over a mile and an 1/8. So I think this really fits Julia Shining well. The other horse I'm going to be using in here is the number 8 Randomize for Chad Brown. I really like this one. It looked really good last time out, winning here at a mile. Just ran that field off their feet. Gets Joel today instead of Irad, which honestly isn't a fantastic sign, but Irad is riding for Rapoli, so that makes a ton of sense. As he keeps them out on Gambling Girl over Randomize. With that said, I think Randomize is going to be very dangerous up front here. I don't really know who's going to try to run with her early. She just appears to be much faster. She might run out of, she might get tired, but I don't see Hernandez sending Defining Purpose. I don't really see anybody else really sending hard to take the lead. Maybe Jose sends Chocolate Gelato. I don't think she's quick enough to keep up with Randomize. I know going 1.25 miles on the front end is definitely a tough ask here, but if she stays around 4-1, 9-2, I think it's definitely fair to use her. So those are the two I'm going to be using in the Alabama: the number 3 Julia Shining and the number 8 Randomize. They'll both be on my tickets. That's it. You're going to be able to see my tickets over on racingdudes.com on their best bets page. I'm going to start putting these bets up on there so you can see exactly what I'm playing for these races. And follow me for more selections for the other races this weekend at Saratoga, and I will see you next time.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here, our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.